What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this midweek Wednesday. Doing good myself. We're going to get into this particular story about this incel right here and get into the mind of this diabolical incel. And by the time we go through this story, you'll understand why I say this about this guy right here. You know, there's no telling what a jealous ex will try to pull. Okay? Once you've moved on with your life, you know, a lot of times you get some pushback by that particular one that you decided to, you know, part ways with, you know, because a lot of times for good reason. You know, it's just weirdos, just stupid as hell, or trying to pull some shit on you or desensitize you to something that you just ain't gonna go through. Okay? And that's just what it is, you know. Now, this particular guy right here, he went too far with his jealousy, you know, as far as I'm concerned. And the reason why I say that is because, well, the title says, former UK medical student sentenced to 15 years for throwing acid on ex-girlfriend while disguised as black woman. Knew full well what he were doing, all right? And I think he knew what he was doing too. And this is the reason why I call the bastard diabolical. Two crimes were committed when he did this. Number one, first of all, he disguised himself as a black woman when he did this. Okay? Number two, he took sulfuric acid and threw it in the face of his ex-girlfriend. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, you know, 15 years is too lenient for him. Okay? It's just too lenient, you know. See, the thing is that we got a lot of black women that says, you know, that their plight is harder than that of the black man. When these women speak, they don't understand that it's not just them, but it's us as an entire people. You know, the black man, the black woman, and the black child is suffering, you know, in this particular paradigm in time. Okay? That's just what it is. I mean, now you got this asshole right here, you understand, that actually, this little horsehead bastard right here, you know, donkey head, whatever, he's a little ugly bastard, I know that, dressed himself up like this, right? This is diabolical. Dressed himself up like this to basically make himself look like a black woman, so he think his definition of a black woman look like. Just to throw acid on his ex-girlfriend's face. Okay? That is diabolical in itself, okay? Let's get into the story. It says here, a former English medical student is behind bars after being found guilty of attacking his ex-girlfriend with sulfuric acid while wearing a fat suit and makeup to make himself appear as a black woman. Okay. In May 2021, Milad Rouf, 25, disguised himself using the suit and makeup, sunglasses, and a hat before traveling to his ex-girlfriend's college, Rim Alawi's home in Brighton, England. All right. All over there in England doing this shit. See, it, like I'm saying, the racism is everywhere. It's just not centralized here in this, you know, in this country right here. It's everywhere, you know. Now to continue, when he arrived, Ralph knocked on her front door, handed her a note, and threw acid in her face, resulting in life-altering injuries for the junior doctor. The attack happened 6 weeks after Dr. Alawi's ended their relationship. All right. See, you know, obviously the woman was smart enough. It's too bad she wasn't smart enough just not to get involved with your weird ass in the first place. But she was smart enough to at least end the relationship because obviously she seen some potential that your ass was crazy, you know, and plus diabolical, you know. Let's continue. This is weird as hell. Authorities' investigation led them to Ralph's home, where they found a shopping list containing items such as a fat suit, face paint, 2 full head face masks, and a black morph suit. Ralph subsequently pleaded guilty to count one of applying a corrosive fluid with intent, and was sentenced to 15 years on October 7th. Before sentencing, Judge Christine Lane told Rouf that she hadn't seen any real remorse from him following the incident, which resulted in undergoing 5 reconstructive surgeries, and that she had no doubt that he was a danger to women. Okay, yeah, most incels are. You know, he lucked out and got himself a girlfriend, got too relaxed and showed how fucking weird he was, and she dumped his ass and he got mad about it. Dressed up like a black woman, you know, got some damn acid and threw it in her face. That's some messed up shit. As far as I'm concerned, man, this motherfucker deserved the death penalty for that. You know, 15 years is just too light for him, as far as I'm concerned. He could have killed a woman. 5 reconstructive surgeries. You see what I'm saying? That, as far as I'm concerned, that's attempted murder. Let me just say that, you know. But I digress. It goes on to say, though, you thought about what you wanted to do and how you were going to do it, and planned it over weeks before carrying it out, Lang said. You knew full well what you were doing was wrong, and you tried to evade responsibility for it to continue to pursue your medical career. In her victim statement to the court, Alawi, who studied medicine with Rouf at Cardiff University, detailed her injuries, both physical and mental, and expressed hurt and confusion over the predominated and horrible attack. Excuse me, that's premeditated and horrible attack, okay? That has since had a colossal effect on every aspect of her life. Since the day I was subjected to this horrific attack, my life has changed. I live in pain and fear of my future, well-being, and financial hardship. The impact of the attack includes severe damage to my right eye, which I am still unable to see out of. Reads a statement. Damage to eyelids and damage to skin on face, neck, and arms. I am unable to move my neck and close my eyelids. Wow, man, she's messed up. This is terrible, you know? To continue, I've had 5 surgeries. I'm still trying to come to terms with more procedures and operations. I'm unable to attend work on or live my life. I have been robbed of years of my career and young adult life. Oh, wow. The psychological effect have been colossal on me, my family, and loved ones. I cannot begin to imagine why somebody would commit such a premeditated and horrible attack. I cannot understand what was on his mind. The terms of Rouf's sentencing entail that he must serve at least 2/3 of his sentence before being considered for parole, and any parole must last at least 4 years. Nah, cuz this motherfucker, as far as I'm concerned, he got off lightly. Okay? He got off lightly. Now, you know, they shouldn't even have fat suits. They shouldn't have no kind of mask, you know, period, for that of the black man, black woman, or black child. Because you get these diabolical minded bastards like this guy right here, Milad Rouf, you understand, that basically go out and buy these things and commit crimes to make people think somebody black did it. Okay? But they caught his raggedy ass. They caught him. Yeah. They need to put this motherfucker to death. I'm just going to come out and say it. You know, he could have killed his woman. And he messed her entire career up. Now, she's a doctor. She is practicing medicine. There's no way that she can do that anymore. Okay? Y'all heard, she can't even see out one of her eyes. You know, she can't close her eyelids. Her skin is melted. You see what I'm saying? See? This is the reason why I say they should put this motherfucker to death. Or at least throw acid in his face. Let's just say that. How about that? But y'all tell me what y'all think about this story. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.